This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters! And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Cullen!
Wow. Thank you, Charlie. I'm in. Hi there. Thank you. Hi there, Keith. Okay. What a nice bunch. What a nice bunch. Hey, welcome to Blockbusters. I said welcome to Blockbusters. Okay, hold the applause down here. People are sleeping. Actually, it doesn't bother me, but most of them are staff members. Welcome to Block. This is a show where we pit a solo player against a family pair, see if two heads are really better than one. And right now, we want you to join me in welcoming our solo player from Washington, D.C., Bob Kilpatrick. Welcome, Bob.
Thank you, Bill.
You work for the government, do you not, Bob?
I do.
With the Department of Education?
Department of Education.
Uh-huh.
I've been in Washington since '68.
Uh-huh.
I'm from Georgia, a small town called Newton.
Called what?
Newton.
Luton. Uh-huh.
It's near Camilla.
Oh, I'm glad you told me that,
Elmendale.
Because without that, you had me stranded in Georgia
Right.
somewhere. Well, listen, speaking of small towns, Jeff and Alan, our twins who are our champions, Jeff and Alan Dennis, are from Neenah, Wisconsin. That ain't exactly a great big one. Welcome, fellas.
It's a booming metropolis.
Huh?
It's a booming metropolis.
It is a booming metropolis. It is. Actually, I think the idea of being from a small town is fun, and I think small town life is fun.
Well,
Wouldn't mind if we are in Burbank here. That ain't that isn't exactly the metropolis of the world either. Anyway, let me bring you up to date. Our twins have won $31,500 so far. That's pretty good. They have also won game one of this match. It takes 2 games to win a match and go on to play Gold Run for an additional $5,000. So, Bob, you're sort of fighting to stay in it right now. You have to win this one and tie it up, and you intend to, correct?
I intend to.
Okay. Now, when
2 in
time
a
was
row.
called, Alan had answered correctly. He had picked a question beginning with the letter B. So we pick up right there, and I go and I pick up a B question. Soon as any of you know it, interrupt me. Here comes the B question. What B is the nickname of dancer Bill Robinson? That's you, Bob.
Bojangles.
Bojangles. You said it in time. Okay, you have it. You got it. Bill Bojangles Robinson. What an entertainer he was. Where are you going, Bob?
Bill, I'll go for the H.
Letter H. Okay, up the top there. Here comes an H question. What H was Achilles' weak spot? Alan.
Heel.
Heel is the right answer, and that goes to the family pair. Alan, where are you going?
V, please.
The letter V. What V was the game invented in the late 1800s by William G. And that's Jeff.
Volleyball.
Morgan. Volleyball is the right answer. You got it. Volleyball it is. Look at our family pair. Where are you going, Jeff?
To the D.
The letter D. You'll see they'll connect to the right, they're connected to the left, but there's a little hole in the middle there. D question. Bob, you want to interrupt. What D was the Lucille Ball Desi Arnaz production company? Time. Desilu. Desilu. Another D question coming at you. Ready to go? Here we go. What D is the oldest type of musical instrument? That's Alan.
Drum.
Drum is the right answer.
All right.
Put 2 and 2 together and came up with drum. Now then, Alan,
A, please.
the letter A. And if they get it, they will have made the connection, won the game and the match. Bob, last chance for you to block. What A is represented in the Senate? Yes, Bob?
Alabama.
No. Repeat the question now for our family pair. What A is represented in the Senate by Barry Goldwater? Yes, Jeff?
Arizona.
Arizona is right, and you won the game. Congratulations, Jeff and Alan. And Bob, thank you kindly. You put up a good game. You ran into a real hot team while they were particularly hot. We enjoyed having you. We have some nice consolation prizes. You hang around for a while. Hang around. We'll be back in just a moment. Give the twins a chance to win some real money right after this word of interest for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy buzzer birthday to journalist, game show panelist, Dorothy Kilgallen.
Let's see, $31,500. So that means you've been up 6 times, is that right? 6 times in one, you only pulled off $500 the last one. Jeff, you're the captain. You've been making the decision all along. What happens here?
Well, I'll tell you what. Al and I had a deal that I would play it until I goofed up. Last time I goofed up, so it's his turn.
Okay, Alan, come on over here. We're going to give you a shot at $5,000 more on Gold Run. Right in there. Good luck, Alan. I know you can do it. I got to bring the people up to date who might not have been watching. Actually, Jeff had been coming up here and been knocking them off one after the other. We went through 4 straight, I think, with hardly any problems, and then 5 straight. And then that last one, he got blocked out and came up with 500. So their deal was that Jeff would do it until you didn't really goof up. You just didn't win the whole bit. So, Alan, it's your turn now. You know how it works. I repeat it for the people at home. This is the Gold Rush board. You make a path from left to right, connecting the gold to the gold. When you do that, you win $5,000. Now, if you miss or pass, we throw a block up. You can get around it, except in that one case where Jeff ran into trouble, but usually you can find your way around it. Now, whatever happens, continue to ask for them until time runs out, because you do pick up $100 for each one. All right, we'll put the 60 seconds up now. You have 31.5, going to make it 36.5. The clock will begin when you tell me where you want to start. Good luck.
R.R.
Lucy's TV husband.
Ricky Ricardo.
Yep.
M.A., please.
Said, let them eat cake.
Marie Antoinette.
Yes.
H.L.M.O.
Hit song from Wildcat.
Pass.
Okay.
K.P., please.
The way from Pakistan to Afghanistan.
Khmer Pash.
Nope, take another.
A.S., please.
Mary Pickford's nickname.
Pass. R.S., please.
Ringo's real name.
Richard Starkey.
That's right.
S.S., please.
He played Rocky Balboa.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
P.W., please.
The voice of Scrubbing Bubbles.
Pass.
Okay.
K.K., please.
A Jeff Bridges movie.
Pass. B.A.T.B.
Fairy tale about a pretty girl and an ugly animal.
Beauty and the Beast.
That's right.
C.R., please.
David. Okay. Well, the same thing happened. All of a sudden, you got some tough ones that blocked you out. You 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5. Let me read the ones you missed, starting down the lower left-hand corner. KK, a Jeff Bridges movie, King Kong. Of course, Jeff had a lot of movies. A.S., Mary Pickford's nickname, another generation gap here, America's Sweetheart. America's Sweetheart. Then H.L.M.O., hit song from Wildcat. Do you know that one, Jeff? That's Hey Look Me Over. Hey Look Me Over. K.P., the way from Pakistan to Afghanistan, you had the right idea. It's the Khyber Pass. And P.W., the voice of Scrubbing Bubbles, Paul Winchell. Very fine ventriloquist. And they're the ones you missed. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $100 a piece. That's another $500. Right now, your total, $33,000. Good try, Andy. Good try. Okay. You go on back there and make yourself reasonably comfortable. And we have a lady coming in. Would you have Yolanda come in? Hello, Yolanda. I know that you know Alan and Jeff, Yolanda, but say hello to the folks out here, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome Yolanda Gomez Barbero.
Hi, Bill. Hi, everybody.
Hello, Yolanda.
Well,
Good to have you with us.
thank you.
Where are you from, and what would you like us to know about you?
Well, I'm originally from Colombia,
Uh-huh.
South America, and I wanted to meet you And I did.
Well, I'm very happy you did, Yolanda.
When I first came to the U.S., your programs were one of the ways that I learned to speak English a little bit.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, yeah, you and Jean Rayburn.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
That's very nice of you. I'll mention that to Gene, that through watching us, you learned English. And I know Gene, he won't understand a word I say. But that's Gene. You did very well. Thank you. That's a nice compliment, Yolanda. We'll be back here and give you a chance to play the game in a moment. Right now, we're going to pause for this, please. All right. Brand new game beginning now between Alan Dennis and Jeff Dennis, who have $33,000, and Yolanda Gomez-Barbero. Where do you live now, Yolanda?
In in Lawndale, California.
Okay, we're happy to have you here. You know how it works, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to start this game with the letter B. And answer begins with a B, and Yolanda, the millisecond you think you know, hit the button, we'll stop and give you a chance. Here comes question B. What B was where Napoleon fought? Yes, Jeff? Time. I repeat it now for Yolanda. Yolanda, what B was where Napoleon fought the Battle of Waterloo? Don't feel badly. It's tough. Belgium. Waterloo is in Belgium. Okay. Everything stays the same, and we come up with another B question. Let's see who gets this. What B lived in Mayfield with Mom, Dad, and his brother, Wally? Jeff?
Beaver.
Beaver's the answer, and that takes care of the B question. All right, Jeff.
We'll go to the O.
The letter O. Here comes. What O once escaped from an aquarium in Bermuda and was halfway back to the sea? Yolanda?
Octopus?
Octopus is the right answer. Correct. Full question. What O once escaped from an aquarium in Bermuda and was halfway back to the sea before it was recaptured? Did you know that, or did you guess it?
I guessed it.
Oh, it's a good guess. I didn't know that. I wasn't in on the chase there, but an octopus. You have now scored your first one, Yolanda. Where would you like to go?
The H, please.
Letter H, coming up. What H was the United States' first college? Alan?
Harvard.
Harvard is the answer. Family pair. Yes, Alan?
S, please.
Letter S. Question. What S was the secret code word that opened Alibaba's... Yolanda?
Sesame.
Sesame is right. Alibaba's cave. Okay, you're moving now, Yolanda. Where do you want to go?
The N, please.
The letter N. Question. What N is where you would find America's largest ski resort? Jeff?
Nevada.
Nevada is right. Actually, it's Heavenly Valley, Nevada. That's the name of it. The America's largest ski resort. Where to?
To the R.
The letter R. What R is the term used to signify that a radio message has been received? Yolanda.
Roger.
Roger's the right answer, Yolanda, and you have it. Where would you like to go, Yolanda?
The A, please.
Letter A. Okay. What A is known for his realistic bird paintings? Jeff?
Audubon.
Audubon is the answer, and that goes to the family pair. We're spreading them all over the board, are we not? Where are you going, Jeff?
Well, we gotta try the P.
Okay, sooner or later would work well for both teams. Yolanda, Jeff, Alan, everybody ready. What P produce... I'll read it again. What P produces insulin in the... Alan?
Pancreas.
In the body. Pancreas is the right answer.
Anatomy question.
Now look where they are. Where to, sir?
I, please.
Okay, you could have gone either of two ways. He selected I. Yolanda, you want a block now. Question coming. What I is some ink or Claude... Yes, Yolanda?
Indian.
Nope. Repeat it now for the family pair. Could be the game one of this match for them. Fellas, what I is some ink or Claude Rains in his famous movie? Please do not help, audience. Jeff?
Indigo.
Nope. The answer is invisible.
Oh,
The Claude Rains movie was the
Invisible Man.
original Invisible Man. And some ink, you know, invisible ink. Okay, we come up with another I question. You were saved there, Yolanda. You get another chance to block them. Comes an I question now. What I is where you would find the islands of Bali, Java, Jeff,
Indonesia.
and Sumatra. Indonesia is right. You won the game. Hey, they did it again. Another $500. $33,500 in game one. Yolanda, you still have a chance to tie it up, and we're going to give Yolanda that chance in just a moment. But right now, we're going to pause for this invisible commercial. So let's see. The Dennis brothers have won the first game. Yolanda Gomez-Barbero is going to try to win this game and tie it all up. We're going to begin this one with a letter D up in the upper left-hand corner there. Here it comes. Interrupt the moment you think you know. What D are rock and roll brothers, or, yeah, Jeff,
Doobie.
or a Frank Sinatra nonsense word? Doobie's right. Well, Jeff, what do you say?
We'll go to the H.
The letter H. What H did Gerald Ford once say was prematurely orange on Ronald Reagan? Alan?
Hair.
Hair is the right answer. Hey, I didn't know Ford made jokes. Hey, where are you going, Alan?
A, please.
Okay, letter A. Come on, Yolanda, you want to interrupt here. What A was used inside thermometers before... Yes, Alan?
Alcohol.
Mercury. Alcohol is the answer. You got another one. You guys are very good on all branches of learning. Where are you going?
P, please.
Letter E. P. Letter P. Question. What P is the Olympic 5... Jeff?
Pentathlon.
Event competition. Pentathlon is right. Drawing a quick line there. Where are you going, he asked.
To the G.
To the G, one of two choices. Last chance, Yolanda to block. Question, what G has a tongue that measures over one... Alan?
Giraffe.
1.5 feet long. Answer, giraffe. You've won the game.
How did you know that? I didn't know that. At the zoo, right?
My God. Funny picture when you think of it, isn't it? You guys do a very good job. And Yolanda, you need not feel badly. Well, naturally, you feel badly about losing. None of us like to lose. But this is really one good team. And they're on a roll now. They're hot. So thank you, Yolanda. And we have some very nice consolation prizes for you.
Okay,
Come back,
thank
see
you.
us again.
Thank
okay,
you,
thank
Bill.
you very kindly. Now then, gentlemen. Jeff and Alan, let's see what happened. Now, you've each had a miss up here, a none capture. I'll tell you what, we'll give you two a chance to talk it over and decide who's going up to Gold Run. Right now, we'll pause and be back after this word of interest for you. Decision's been made. Jeff Dennis is going to do it. He's going up and try for the money on the Gold Run, $5,000. You have 33 and 134. You know how it works.
That's
you
right.
make the path from the left side, connecting the gold to the gold, and when you successfully do that, you pick yourself up 5,000 additional bucks. That's all you have to do. If you miss, pass block goes up. Okay? Put the 60-second clock up, please. It is up there. We will begin when you tell us where you want to start. Good luck.
BITSA.
Gene Autry's theme song.
Pass. RP.
They make high-octane baby pig chow.
Pass. TFTM.
Hope's theme song.
Hope. Pass. AH.
A National Lampoon comedy.
Animal House.
There you go.
PTMD.
Peter, Paul, and Mary hit.
FD. Pass.
Mysterious ghost ship.
Flying Dutchman.
Yeah.
HF.
Actor, father of Peter and
Henry
Jane.
Fonda.
Right.
PH.
Alice Faye's husband.
Pass. TT.
He tiptoed through the
Tiny
tulip.
Tim.
That's right.
CK.
He rode with Poncho.
Cisco Kid.
That's
RL.
right. Oldest son of Abraham and Mary Todd.
Robert Lincoln.
That's right.
W.O.
W.O. Brought Jackie Robinson time. Oh, got blocked out at the very beginning there. Let me quickly read the ones you missed. From left to right. TFTW, or TM, Hope's theme song, Thanks for the Memories. Gene Autry's theme song, Back in the Saddle Again. They Make High Octane Baby Pig Chow. Ralston Fiorina. Peter, Paul, and Mary hit Puff the Magic Dragon. And finally, Alice Faye's husband, Phil Harris. And that's it. So that's about all we have time for. You fellas do take with you $33,600. We'll be back here again next time to pick it right up when Alan and Jeff can see if they can't run that up to some more money. Meantime, thank you ever so much. We'll be looking for you. Goodbye from Blockbusters. We'll see you.
Some of our contestants will receive Pledge gives your furniture a clean, clear, more beautiful shine. Try Pledge brings out the beauty every time he does. And Lipton Noodles and Sauce, the delicious side dish that helps simple dishes become hot and satisfying meals and takes just 7 minutes to prepare. And no more vacuuming from now on. It's electric brooming with a deluxe 3-speed Regina electric broom. Makes cleaning a breeze. It's a great gift. Treat yourself. And Stress Tab 600 with iron. High potency vitamin formula concentrating on vitamins the body doesn't sort. Stress Tab 600 with iron. And Brack's old-fashioned candy store taste. Pure real chocolate, fresh, good-tasting ingredients. Brack's, the candy store candy. And a representative of our studio audience will receive MGA Mitsubishi's 19-inch color television with a picture that challenges film at brightness, clarity, and contrast. Finally, too, no matter which electronic touch tuning button you select, instant on sound, strikingly beautiful, furnished by Mitsubishi. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Blockbusters, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.